Alright, yesterday was the filler episode. We're back. The actual diecast is here. Not really, it's got a damn taco on the front end. This is Daniel Suarez, number 99, Freeway.com, or FreewayInsurance.com. Chevrolet from Trackhouse Racing from his 2024 Atlanta 3-wide finish. Notice how they had 2 waves, at least, a winner's circle in 2024? We got one. That's it. Yes, I know it looks really funky. It's slit the screws in at the top. Anyway, here's the trading card for this diecast. Pretty cool, I guess. 3 hours and a half. God, that's crazy. I really wish they would have put margin of victory, then margin of top 3. Sometimes I wish lineup would add little things like that, because, man, is that crazy. It doesn't even, show a photo of it anywhere on this, which is a big letdown by them, I think. I honestly think instead of a burnout, it should have been on 3 wide. I think that would have looked awesome on the back of this card. Still very well done there. Who cares? This is one over here anyways. But here is the diecast. Got the chrome number on that as well. Yeah. Already this thing looks way better than the standard mold card that got released for the Authentics line. We'll compare them later on. But to start, we got a Freeway. I don't know what this scuff mark is. It's gotta be something, right? It's not like a hot. It's not. Oh, it is tape. That's what it is. Actually, it is. They slapped a piece of tape on that. I forgot. New what's it called? Flap. Roof flap. Hood flap. There we go. Obviously, it fell off at one point, so they just attached a new one. Anyways, Freeway Insurance, Freeway.com. Trackhouse really loves using this area for logos. I don't like it. 99 Chevrolet Trackhouse logo, Sunoco Fuel, NASCAR Cup Series 99, Freeway.com, Worldwide Express, Choice Privilege or Privileges Choice? Choice Privileges? I don't know. Jockey, Daniel Suarez, Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Tootsie, and Quaker State are the B pillar sponsors. Siemens is on the C pillar kind of with the Wendy's logo. A very small Wendy's logo with that. On the rear end, you had the Chevrolet sticker, the Freeway.com logo, Quaker State, Camaro 99, Freeway Insurance, and then on the top you got 99, and Freeway.com. Suarez's name is not messed up on the roof rail, or not on the roof rail, sorry, on the rear windshield, and on the front windshield you have Suarez and Chevrolet. And a taco pinata, you can actually see where the decal's been placed, and that's the worst part about this. I want to scrape this off so badly, but I think they actually put it inside. From the inside, this decal is actually there, so I wouldn't mind at some point finding another one of these and then opening up and getting rid of that. Just scraping it off or taking it off somehow, or replacing the windshield with another one that I find. Because I think actually if I wanted to, I'm not this committed to it, but I could probably just take the windshield banner off of this diecast. However, this is 2024, so it would fit. I'm just not sure how the molds work exactly, and again, I'm not that committed to it, but either way, here it is. But yeah, the colors and everything just look and pop better on this car. I said there was something missing on this car when I was looking at the side profile on the just a regular Authentics. Chrome number. That's what it was, 100%. Here's a side-by-side comparison of it. And I mean, it just makes such a difference. And the chrome are kind of more chrome, darker chrome wheels. Everything's just tied together better. I mean, the decals just look better in general as well. Everything just stands out more. The colors are in the right place. It feels like, it just feels like an actual race car. I will say they did a better job with the Wendy's logo though, because that Wendy's logo is so small in the win versus the standard release. And the roof was just a lot more cleaner, as you can see. Just overall, things are just so much cleaner. You have a lot less empty space on the front nose. Notably, I should look at the release dates of these two cars, because this is Race Win Wave number 2, so pretty late in the year. I'd say it's probably 5-6 months after it raced. Could be totally wrong with that, possibly. And this is just wave 4 of authentic. So I still think they're pretty close in release though, but I think just overall the race wind design just looks so much better. It's interesting though because I always assumed, and I'm still thinking this, and I could be wrong, but when they make the race wind car, they will base off it the template of the regular car that they produce, or regular car they have made a template for. If there's a logo change, maybe they'll swap that logo around, and then they'll just add stuff to it. I always thought that's what it was. I'd be surprised if they made an entirely new template for it. I mean, they totally could, but I would kind of be surprised if they did. It works out, obviously, if they do. If that's what they're doing, absolutely do that, because it's working perfectly. I've always said this, the race wins are really well done by Lino. Unless there's a taco on the car. Taco pinata, I should say. I call it a taco because it straight up is a taco, but it's a pinata. But anyways. Yeah, just well done. I wish I could fix that, but I'll find a method somewhere around. Talk about other race damage. Couple scuff marks there, of course, just rubber buildup on the front nose. I see a little bit more rubber buildup on the side. You really notice it with the white. And then he always got a really rough bump, probably from Logano at some point, on the left kind of quarter panel, but more just the rear left bumper. Little scuffs on the left quarter panel, though, as well. But otherwise, the front nose is the only one that's destroyed. And I don't know what happened to this. I'd have to look at like replays, but he must have been in a wreck at some point, like bashed in the front end, or had it like just checked up and got checked up in a wreck at some point, because that's the only way I see a hood flap coming off, and the front hood obviously, or the hood just obviously popping up at some point, to the point in which they got to tape it down with bare bond. Or just had, a seagull attack them kamikaze style on the front hood. Maybe that's the case. Who killed a seagull in a race? Was it Jeff Gordon? I think it may have been Jeff that killed the seagull, or seagull ended up on his car. Yes, where was it? Lionel posted this on Twitter the other day. I think it was like a 2002 Sonoma win or something. Anyway, the seagull just kamikazed itself, or was it a seagull that pooped itself? Anyways, it ended up on the front hood clip of a car, of his like race win that they produced. I think it was his 2002 Sonoma win, if that makes any sense. But it would have been like right here where that little hood pin is or something. And there was a little white gash. If I saw that, I absolutely would have thought that was a mistake, but it wasn't. That's just a little funny thing there. But yeah, pretty nice race win. I'm kind of surprised. I don't think we ever got the 2022 Suarez win in the race win waves. I think that got produced in Gold Series, but never in the Winner Circle wave, which I'm trying to think here. What was a sponsor? I thought it was iFly as well, or something like the Fly sponsor, or Onyx. It may have been Onyx. But I was kind of surprised that car never made it to the Winner Circle line, because that would have been a big win, I thought. It's not like they didn't have 2022 cars in there, because Logano had like 3. And only had like 4 wins in 2022. So I don't really know why they didn't add that, but who knows. Either way, it's a great car. Sucks Suarez isn't in anymore. We got Corey LaJoie in it, but honestly, if I had to choose between this and buying the standard car, I'd probably pick the race win. Just the detail, again, is always higher on these cars. Buy 2 of the Suarez and just get rid of the windshield. Maybe I don't really want to put this windshield on that car because it'll look cheap, I think. I still like having the name banner and everything on it, but that's something I maybe gotta consider. We'll see. But as it is, that's all I got. Comment, like, subscribe. Do whatever you want. Maybe I'm posting this during Atlanta week. That'd be smart if I did that, but I'm probably not.